How do you determine the entities that should be included in the lease contract? Can you explain the considerations for sole proprietors, startups, middle market companies, and Fortune 500 companies?
Entities, that's all legal. So when you just think of who's on the lease, one of the most important parts is what financials are you providing? And so if you're CEO of a company, if you have a parent company, you need to know, is it the parent company that's on the lease or is it your subsidiary? And financials are not all black and white. So some corporate parent financials roll up subsidiaries into their financials, and there's no transparency of which subsidiary contributes which part to the financials. I think what's most important is the landlords, when they're negotiating with you, they look at and base the start rate and the security deposit all on credit. And so having the right credit, and ideally the strongest credit, is what's going to give you the most leverage and get you the best deal. Otherwise, when you have guarantors, that's the other place that entities are important. And so if you think of a company on the lease, a subsidiary on a lease, and a guarantor, that's the corporate office. A lot of subsidiaries are owned by private equity companies or can be bought and sold by private equity companies. And guarantees go away when subsidiaries are sold. And so that's not good or bad, it's just good to be aware of. And then with small companies, sole proprietorships and startups, before you have a track record, you are personally guaranteeing most leases. So that's you, your spouse, your house, any collateral and assets that you have to your name. Where track record with landlords oftentimes is 3 years in business, somewhere around there, and profitable. A lot of problems are created when a startup isn't yet profitable, and when people don't want to share financials, and when corporate parents won't guarantee the lease. So it's not